Okay.
So right now I can say, good afternoon, dear students. Welcome to my lesson. So totally in, if I'm not mistaken, we are fact 911. So
Yes.
right now
811.
800.
811. I'm sorry, fact 811. So totally there are 32 students, but 30 of them are present right now. Maybe some of you are disconnected because of the bad internet source. So let me check up my group. Okay, now let's check up from Platonus. So Abdieva Maftuna, are you here? Maftuna, she's absent. Okay, Arunova Asimkul.
Yes, I am here, teacher.
Next time, if I say your name, try to respond me quickly.
Okay, teacher.
Arunova Asimkul.
I'm here.
Babajanova Diana.
I'm here, teacher.
Jandilda Bagam.
I am here.
Imanbek Asel.
I am here, teacher.
Hazel Ayim.
I'm here.
Kanыбекова Шолпан.
I'm here.
Құрбанбай Балжан.
I'm here.
Мәлік Динара. Окей, Мұханбет Керімова Назерке.
I'm here.
Окей, Райымжанова Асал.
I'm here.
Сәден Ұлдана.
I'm here.
Смайлова Зиода.
I'm here, teacher.
Сұлтанбай Майра.
I'm here.
Окей, Ташканбаева Набат. Набат Ташканбаева. Окей. So, Темірхан Арайлым.
I'm here.
So, let's start our lessons then.
I sent B groups.
Yeah, I've seen. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Stay your video cameras turned on because it's very important, dear students. From B group, we have. You said where?
List of students.
From B group, how many students are missing? You have generally given the list of the students. How many students are absent from your group? Батыр Zuhra.
I'm here, teacher.
Bahramova Umida.
I'm here.
Bertay Tanur.
I'm here, teacher.
Begimova Chinor. Chinor is absent, I think, yes? Okay. Isakhanova Madina.
I'm here, teacher.
The next one.
I'm here, teacher.
Who is here? Who is here?
Begim Вашнер.
Just let me.
I'm here, teacher. Begin.
Begimova Chinar, you are here. Okay, you are presenting on our lesson. Isakhanova Madina. I think she is also here. Okay.
I'm here.
Makkambayeva Firuza.
I'm here.
Makkambayeva. Okay, thanks a lot. Murat Khan Akbota.
I'm here, teacher.
Taypullaeva Mokinur.
I'm here, teacher.
Taybagharova Almira. Taybagharova Almira. Okay, Timurgali Tangsholpan.
I'm here.
Turakhanova Nilufar.
I'm here.
Hakimova Yulduzay.
I'm here, teacher.
Халилаева Зухра.
I'm here, teacher.
Хайрулаева Зулхумар.
I'm here, teacher.
Шакирова Диана.
I'm here.
Шукирулла Саида.
I'm here, teacher.
Шукирулла Саида бар ма? Are you presenting on our lesson?
I'm here, teacher.
Okay, thanks a lot. So let's start our lessons then. Let me demonstrate you what we are going to study for today. Let me first find it. Okay. Okay, dear students, today we will study about enumeration. Before getting down to enumeration, I would like you to introduce a website that is connected with literary devices. So can you see this? Literary devices?
Yes.
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 Okay. So here on the left corner, you can view full list of literary devices. Here we have homonym, allegory, allusion, anachronism, analogy, anaphora. So that's and so on, so on, so on. Here we have enumeration. So enumeration is already open. That's why this device is missing from this list. But you can find it if we go to hyperbole. We can find enumeration on this list. Okay, where was it? Okay, let's go back to our enumeration. Definition of enumeration. Firstly, I would like you to introduce the definition of the enumeration. Enumeration is a rhetorical device used for listing details. Just give me a minute. Used for listing details or process of mentioning words or phrases step by step. For example, what does it mean, dear students? What do you understand from this place? Rhetorical device used for listing details. So let's take a essay topic like holiday. Holidays, yes? Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Holidays. So we have taken essay. The theme of the essay is holidays. Right now, let's use enumeration device. What kind of holidays are we going to talk about in our essay? Let's enumerate. Enumerate it in Kazakh, it means реттік санмен беріп шығу. Санап шығу. For example, what kind of holidays are we going to talk about in our essay?
Summer holidays.
Let's start with winter holiday first. Let's start with winter holiday first. In our essay, you can say, in our essay, we are going to talk about winter holidays like New Year, Merry Christmas, Easter Day. What other winter holidays do we have? Valentine's Day. Is it winter holiday, Valentine's Day?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, next enumeration. Next, after winter, we have
8th of March.
We have
Spring.
dear students. Dear students, let's talk about the holidays turn by turn. Okay, after that, we will talk about spring holidays. What are the spring holidays?
International Women's Day.
22nd of
International
March. Yes.
1st of March.
No.
8th of March. International Women's Day.
Women's Day.
Mhm. Turkish National New Year holiday. Mhm.
22nd of March.
22nd of March, Turkish New Year. I have said about it.
Yes. And the 1st of May.
1st of May, 9th of May,
And,
Victory Day,
10th of May.
and so on. And so on. But all these holidays are grouped in one theme. What was the theme of our topic of our essay? Holidays. Dear students, we are right now enumerating underlined, under subdivided themes of our essay. In fact, it is enumeration. It's a type of amplification or division in which a subject is further distributed into components or parts. So we distributed our big topic, holidays, into winter holidays, spring holidays, summer holidays, and autumn or fall holidays. We have distributed this or enumerated this big topic into 4 subdivided groups. So even our subdivided groups could be subdivided also into numbers subtitles, like winter holidays. What you can say about winter holidays? Winter holidays, blah blah blah. Some spring holidays, blah blah blah. You can give any other topic of holidays. So why do writers use enumeration in essay writing? Writers use enumeration to elucidate a topic to make it understandable for the readers. It also helps avoid ambiguity in the minds of the readers. In order not to mix the themes, the traditions that is happening in your essay writing, we have to divide your big topic into subtitles. Subtitles gives a well-organized, gives us well-organized plan of our essay writing. Okay, let's get down to examples of enumeration in literature. For example, the first example, I Have a Dream by Martin Luther King. I think you know who is Martin Luther King. When we allow freedom to ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of us, children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants, Catholics, will be able to join hands and sign in the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last, thank God Almighty, we are free at last. Now, in enumeration, I have given you one example. There is another example. Try to find out enumeration in this essay short paragraphs. Where is the enumeration?
Village, state, city.
For example,
God's
children. God's children.
Yeah.
So,
Protestants.
God's children is the big topic, yes? It's a big topic. Okay.
Yeah.
Furthermore, also enumerates what kind of children are they? Black men,
Yes.
white
Black
men,
man, white man,
White
and
man,
white
Jew,
man.
Gentiles, Protestants,
Gentiles,
Catholics,
Catholics.
Muslims,
Mhm.
Asians, Europeans.
Mhm.
Okay, so here's the enumeration, but they are all joined in one or grouped in one big theme: God's children.
children.
Okay, the next example, who would like to read? Nazirke, can you see it?
Yes.
Read, please.
Among such a deal in multitudes of fruit, none are comparable to the sober, deliberate token, who proceeds with much thought and caution, makes his preface, branches out into several digressions, finds a hint that puts him in mind of another story, which he promises to tell you when this is done. Comes back regularly to his subject, cannot readily call to mind some person's name, holding his head, complains of his memory, the whole company all his while in suspense, and length says it's no matter, and so goes on. And to close the business, it perhaps proves at last a story the company has heard 50 times before, or at least some incipient
Second.
adventure of the relator.
So now, can you tell me? Okay, so here we already have the answer. Dear students, I have shown you the hint of the. In this example, by using enumeration, Swift describes a sober, deliberate talker and then adds details of his qualities, making his message clear to understand. Okay. So let's go back to our theme, to our lecture, to our material. I'm sorry. So we have talked already about enumeration. We will work about the examples on enumeration. We generalize enumeration, include charts and diagrams. Okay, as you know, thus for you have learned how to limit your subject in a clear, concise topic sentence and then to support it with examples, details, anecdotes, facts, and statistics. The next step is to arrange your supporting sentence in a logical and cohesive manner. So there are several ways in which this can be done, in which we can give enumerations. We will deal with what is probably the most common methods of paragraph development in enumeration. So I think we have already said you what is enumeration. So in this type of paragraph development, a writer starts with a general class, then proceeds to break it down by listing some or all of its members or parts. If you wanted to show a diagram of the enumeration process, our diagram might look something like this. So here, dear students, we have diagram of enumeration. As I have said, we can take a big class, a big topic, which is called holidays, and we can subdivide it into subtitles like winter holidays, spring holidays, summer holidays, fall holidays, or autumn holidays, or any other. Christian holidays, Muslim holidays, Asian holidays, Turkish holidays, and so on. So enumeration can be classified into three types of order: equal, ascending, and descending. The first one, equal order, model paragraph. There are three basic kinds of materials that can be found in any good library. First, There are books on all subjects, both in English and in many other languages. These books are organized according to subject, title, and also in central file called the card catalog. Books can generally be checked out of the library and taken home for a period of 2 to 4 weeks. Second, there are reference works, which include encyclopedias, dictionaries, bibliographies, atlases, etc., and which generally must be used in the library itself. Third, there are periodicals, magazines, newspapers, pamphlets, which are filled alphabetically in racks or which can be microfilmed the conserved space. Like reference works, periodicals cannot usually be removed from the library. So, guided analysis of enumeration. Directions. Analyze the model paragraph by filling in the empty parts of the chart below. Topic sentence. There are 3 basic kinds of materials that can be found in any good library. Kinds or types, description, examples, and etc. So for you, this is a home task, dear students. Is that clear? From this place, take it as your home task. You have to work about how to find enumeration, how to make enumeration. So right now, I would like to turn you back to this example. Okay, I think you haven't already noticed the answer. Okay, Elegy for Jane by Theodore Roosevelt. I remember the neck curls, limp and damp as tendrils, and her quick look, a sidelong pickerel smile, and how one startled into talk, the light syllables leaped for her, and she balanced in the delight of her thought. Now, this is our third example. Try to find out enumerations. Try to tell me what are the enumerations in this given paragraph.
First is the neck curls,
Uh-huh.
the general idea, and after that, limp and damp as tendrils.
Uh-huh.
A quick look,
And
So
sideline,
in the above
pickerel
lines,
smile.
the speaker recalls
smile.
how Jane, a dead student, looked. He gives details by remembering
Yeah.
her smile, her hair, and
Mhm.
her beautiful, beautiful spirit. Mhm. So the fourth example, dear students, Atlanta Compromise Address by Booker T. Washington. So who would like to read? Uldana Saden. Begin,
Okay,
please.
cast down your bucket among these people who have without streaks and the labor wars. Tiled your fields, cleared your forests, builded your railroads, and the cities, and brought forth treasures from the bowls of the treasures from the bowls of the world, and helped earth, and helped make possible this magnificent representation of the progress of the south. Casting down your bucket among my people, helping and encouraging them as you are doing on these grounds, and the education of head, hand, and heart, you will find that they will buy your surplus land, make blossom the waste places in your files, and run your factories.
Now try to find out enumeration. Uldana.
Casting down your bucket among my people, helping and encouraging and the education of head, hand, and heart, you will find that will buy your maybe last one. Last sentence.
Casting down your bucket among my people,
Yes.
helping and encouraging them as you are doing on these grounds, and to education of head, hand, and heart, you will find that they will buy your surplus land, make blossom the waste places in your fields, and run your factories. Okay. Any other versions? Басқа кімде? Any other
Without
versions,
strife
dear
in the
students?
labor wars, till your
First,
field
Yeah, clear your forest.
yes,
filled with
clear
your
your
railroad,
forest.
Build your railroad
and
cities.
brought forth treasures from the bowels of the
Build
the first sentence.
Help make
cities.
possible this
This one.
magnificent representation.
Maybe like people who have without strikes in labor wars, and also casting down, helping, and encouraging them. Say it too.
So, other students think that enumeration is casting down your bucket among these people who have, without strikes and labor wars, tilled your fields, cleared your forests, builded your railroads and cities, and brought forth treasures from the bowels of the earth, helped make possible this magnificent representation of the progress of the South. Okay, about whom is it?
Among these people who have, and
Yes,
after that,
have.
So, tilled your
also
fields,
accepting material.
cleared your forest. Right
Build
now,
it.
in this paragraph, the author is talking about Afro-Americans who came first to the South as the slaves.
Mm.
They helped. The author, I mean Washington, tries to describe Afro-Americans or Negroes who are working, who were slaves for white people, who cleared their forests, built their railroads and cities, brought forth treasures from the bowels of the earth. So Africa was, the continent of the Africa was one of the main place of the, how to say, source of treasure, because English people took from African continent a lot of precious stones like diamonds and any others. Okay, these students, here you can say, Booker describes people by adding their qualities one by one, which helps audience to gain a real understanding of the writer's ideas. So, describes people. Okay. Another example, example 5. Who would like to try?
Can I?
Mahinur.
Yes.
Right.
If America has entered the war to make the world safe for democracy, she must first make democracy safe in America. How else is the world to take America seriously? When democracy at home is daily being outraged, free speech suppressed, peaceable assemblies broken up by overbearing and the brutal gangsters in uniform. When free press is curtailed, and every independent opinion gagged.
Gagged, yes. Okay.
This enumeration is the second sentence, I think. How else is the world to take America seriously when democracy at home is daily being outraged and free speech suppressed, peaceful assemblies broken up by overbearing and brutal gangsters in uniform?
Yeah, when free press is curtailed and every independent opinion gagged. Yes, you are right. So, how do you think what the writer tries to tell in these paragraphs? By enumerating the situation.
About democracy.
About democracy, yes.
Yeah.
How America wants to
Say.
save the world when it's losing its democracy in its own government. Okay, thanks a lot. The next one. So how America can save democracy while waging war. She lists details about what might happen if America does not make it safe at home. So America wants to save the world, but it's not safe. It's in its own, yes, because we have here some examples of enumerations. So function of the enumeration in essay. By using enumeration, writers lay emphasis on certain ideas to elaborate them further. In fact, enumeration easily creates an impression on the minds of the readers. The details and listing make it easy for them to convey the real message they want to impart. However, if there is no use of enumeration in a text, it might become difficult for the reader to get the true meaning of idea. So I think we are already done with our enumeration part of the lesson. So dear students, how many minutes do we have? We have 3 more minutes. Okay. Right now, I would like you to ask, are you doing all the tasks that are uploaded on TNG2 base? Have you passed the test? Have you done some tasks that are given there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I will start to check it this evening, I think. And I will start to grade it. So we have 2 more minutes. Do you have any questions to me about enumeration?
No questions.
No questions.
Yeah.
Those students, to those right now I'm addressing my question to those students. 911A, to the students of 911A. 811A, did you start to write your essay?
Yes.
Yes, we uploaded first essay.
Now add enumerations. Okay, so did I say you that you have to pass it till the end of the course or each week?
You didn't say anything about it.
Yes.
How to do, dear students? What will be better, to pass till the end of the term or to pass in which at the end of which week, each week?
Teacher, how many essays should we write?
So you are 16
15.
or you are 16, yes? So each student should pass at least one essay.
Till the course ends.
Till the end of
No.
the course. Till the end of the course. Let's make this way then. Each 4th week, in that case, we will have 5 times of writing essay, yes? Each 4th week. Oh, no, 3 times. If I'm not mistaken, 3 times of writing essay. You have 3 chances of writing essay. You know, not all the time your essay are good enough. In order to write good enough essay, you have to practice. That's why I give you 4 weeks for one essay. After after the last 4th week, you have to pass